I believe the first 2 weeks of running those ads, I had $10,000 worth of business right there. Right.
Wow. So you, before you come into me, no leads, no calls on your calendar, no way to sell this program. We bundle up the program, we get your ads up and running. 2 weeks later, you're booking more calls you ever thought was possible. You're busy. You're like, dude, I got to slow down the ads. And then within 3 days, you got your first client. Within 2 weeks, you've collected $10,000. Is that right?
Yeah, it was something crazy like that.
Do you know how much you've collected, like just roughly how much you've collected total in that first 2 month period? Like
Oh, in that
collectively.
first 2 months, it was probably close to about $20,000.
So you made what, 6 times your investment within 2 months of working with me? Does that
A
sound
little
right?
more, a little more than that. Yeah, a little more
Okay,
than
so
that.
you pay me. I not only collapse the amount of time that it takes you to learn all this stuff. It took me 8, 10 years to figure this shit out. Not only did I collapse that time for you, within 2 months, you're getting clients left, right, and center, which you've never done before working with me. But not only that, but you made 6 times your investment after paying me. That is insane. I just want you to like kind of take me back, like before hiring me, like where were you at with the business in general? Like, did you have an offer? Did you have any clients? Like, where were you at?
Oh, when I met you, I was fumbling, man. I had no idea what I was doing. I didn't have the first client. I had ideas, right? And I had coaching certifications, and I knew what direction I wanted to head in, but I had no idea how to get the first client. And I remember that because I was skeptical. I'd been burnt a couple of times, and I talked to you. I got a good vibe from you. I felt like, okay, at least I feel like this guy's honest, right? I remember we spent a week, maybe a couple days, trying to put together the right ad. And I remember when we posted that ad, within 3 days, I got my first like client. I believe the first three scheduled calls I had with that very first ad, within the first few days of it running,
Mhm.
all signed up right away.
We get started, right? We create your ad. You had no idea how to create an ad, right? I give you a process to book calls on your calendar. How was that feeling when you just started booking calls like clockwork? How crazy was that?
It was super crazy, and I was not prepared for the volume. I was not prepared to get.
I remember you
I,
telling me to turn the ads off. You had too
I
many
was like,
calls. That's crazy.
yeah. I mean, 2 days 2 days after it was approved, that first ad we ran, it was it was crazy. I think I got 30 DMs the first 24 hours it was approved,
Yep.
and then it just took off from there. Within that first week, I'm having DM conversations with close to 100 different men, right? And I remember I was scheduling 15 to 25 calls a week.
If someone's watching this and they're on the fence of working with me, you're on the other side. You thought you're like, I don't know, man. You're kind of you were a little on the fence with working with me, but you did it, and you're so happy you did. Like, what do you say to those people who are thinking about working with me?
I say do it. I do it. The just because there's a couple of things that would keep somebody from working with somebody like you, right? And that's number one. There's a trust factor, right? Okay, Sean, from a guy who teaches men how to be their true self, be authentic, and be a safe place, a trustworthy man of integrity.
Hmm.
I never doubted whether or not I could trust you. So trust is there, right? So take that off the plate. The other thing that holds the coach back, whether they want to admit it or not, is whether or not they believe they can do it. And if you want to find out and you want to get that confidence boost that you can do this, the best way to do it is to get a really good influx of good paying clients. And then you can be, okay, yeah, the imposter syndrome goes away with success.